Welcome to Invoice Home. Let's explore this app together. And so you'll get to choose if this is the right one for your invoice. We're going to lay like 4 or 3 different invoicing apps, and then you can get to, like I said, make your choice on which one you like. For me, I love this one as well, but let's just go with it together. These are basically the colors it has. I'm a purple brand and purple is not here, but let's choose something else. Okay, we can go with this. Then you get to choose the template. If you are a brand that has a template, then you might definitely want to go for it that has a logo. Sorry, might definitely want to go for a receipt that has a logo. If you don't have a logo, you can make do with the ones that do not have logo. But the ones that have logo, there's so many beautiful designs here. This one I've been using. Let's see, or maybe I can just choose any other one with a logo. They're still uploading. There are actually many samples, but let's make do with one and start. Okay, so I get to choose this one. Okay, so now basically the first thing to do is to set up the way you want your invoice to look. So we selected the template. That's what we did, sorry. So now we go to logo. So I can get to bring up my logo. I don't have an uploaded logo yet, but if I've been working with this and then I uploaded with different kinds of logos, or depending on how many companies I want to upload, then I would have had them stored here. So let me just get here and go to my logos. Okay, I could decide to let me go with this. Now if you want an advanced form, you can choose that. An advanced form has more items on the list than just the simple one. Okay, so who is this invoice coming from? You get to put in your company name. Yeah, then choose. That's okay. Okay, now bill to. Which customer do you want to bill to? Okay, let me pick from one of you that registered for the course. I deliberately did not want to send you guys receipt because I want us to have live practical on how it's done. So let me say I'll send it to, here is the billing address actually. So I know of this person's company name is called, what's the School of Business Branding? Okay, School of Business Branding. That's where I'm addressing it to. School of Business Branding. I'm not sure, but let me just use you. Okay. Does he have a shipping address? If she has, you can just go ahead and write the shipping address. If not, it's optional. So maybe I'll just put in the Uyo. That's okay. For those of you that send your goods to maybe Lagos, Abuja, or outside of the country, you can just put in the shipping address. Now I'm going to need to add the items. What did the person get from me? Quantity 1. What did the person get from me? Person bought my smartphone, invoice making, and management course. Unit price 3,000 naira. Amounts paid You see, automatically it just puts it down there. Now if I had done, maybe quantity was like 5, and then I came down here and I said unit price 3,000, I don't have to calculate the amounts. It just automatically fills in the mathematics for you. That's why you don't need a prior accounting skill to do this. You don't have to be going to your calculator all the time. It does the calculations for you. So that's like, okay. So that item has been added. If she buys something else, if she had bought something else from me and I want to add it here, which I think I should. What else did she buy from me? She bought she was in my advanced digital skills course, so I can get to add that as well. She was in my smartphone, advanced smartphone digital course, advanced smartphone digital skills course, and that's, she paid 2,000 naira. Automatically it fills in for me again, so I just go okay. Okay, so now the total of what she has bought from me is what, 5,000. And once I am done with that, I don't need to add any other item. I just take back. Now it has added the items, and I can further edit it as time goes on, or if I realize a new information and I want to add that up. Now invoice number, you can decide to create your invoice number. Is, just like you always have number on your receipt or on your invoice, you can decide to choose how you want your numbers to start. So I can take 0. I could go with 0001. So from there I can have 0002, but be mindful of how many zeros you are using, or if you just want to start with 1 to avoid being confused. But usually this is how it starts. You can decide to use 3 or 4, but use what you can remember. So let's say this is 000, 4 zeros. Let me use 3, so I'll remember it for 1,000, and then I use 1. Okay. So I've saved that. Now the date for on the invoice is going to, okay, let me leave it on this date, which is today's date. Now, if it's an invoice, I already told the difference between an invoice and a receipt. That means maybe she has booked an order and then she's not paying immediately. She has to pay like in 1 week or 2 days time. So I could just set a due date. It's optional, quite alright, but I could decide to do that so that it can remind her. Let's say the payment is due by 20th. And I can click on that. That's purchase order. So you want to also put in what the order was and all of that, so you can do that, but it's optional. So we go back on that. What currency? I think I should charge Anne in dollars. But Naira is already there. And then 5,000. Terms and conditions. Do we have any terms and conditions? Payment is due in 2 days. Now you can further make a note out of this. Just add, please pay through my bank account or pay via my PayStack account or whatever. If you can just further add more details to that terms and conditions. Okay, so now that we are done with that, let's take a look at how our invoice will likely look like. Is it? So let me save and continue. Now I'm done with that invoice. Okay, do I want to print it? Do I want to download it or send it or save it up first? I can do that. Now I can continue to my invoice, but they think they want me to sign up. So I'll just go ahead and sign up. So bosses@gmail.com and continue to my invoice. There are some of them that ask you to sign up first before you get to use the app. But I think they're trying to make you fall in love with the app first before you what you see, then you can now go ahead and use their app. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to my invoice. So here you have this invoice is saved. So I can add a new document. So I could keep on adding all of these documents each and every time. And apart from that, I could just come here. This is my customer. If I have other customers, and it gets to keep the inventory for me of all my customers. You understand? Because there's how you have a repeat order or a repeat purchase from a particular customer. Then you don't have to start filling in all the person's details again. It will just automatically do that for you. So if I have overdue, it will also get to show me. If I have unpaid, but right now, what I had there was unpaid because I set it in details. So you now see it's now appearing on the unpaid dashboard. Now, if the person had paid, it would appear here. So, but this one does basically just invoicing. It does not do accounting systems for you. These are just like simple ones. Maybe you have another another method of keeping your accounts. Maybe you're using your computer for that, and then you just want to use this one for invoicing such that you can have it handy and on the go. Then I'll recommend for you to use Invoice Home. Okay, that's for this class. I'll share with you another app. Like I said, I'm going to bring you many different apps, and then you get to choose which one works best for you. If it is a single one or a combination of one, of two, or three, that choice is definitely up to you. But for Invoice Home, all it does is basic invoicing. All right, I'd like to see what you make out of this, and then we'll move to the next class. So take care. See you in the next class.